Happy birthday, Taurus. Welcome to Sikiksyd. I'm a psychic shaman, medium, seer. I connect to deceased loved ones, spirit guides, ancestors, archangel light. My service in the description box. You can also find my only 2 social media accounts, Snapchat and Instagram. Thank you for your kind comment, like, subscribe, donation, reading, booking, DM, message, review, referral. You can call in your deceased loved ones, spirit guides, ancestors, archangel light. First sign, signal, symbol, sick, to see if this reading's for you. Today I'll be modeling with Irela. Be classy. I love the jewelry that you guys have sent me. Thank you for the jewelry, the gift cards. You guys are phenomenal. Go check them out. Go check them out. Website link and my discount code will be in the description box and down below. You don't have to be a Taurus to resonate with this reading. Check your Venus and where you're Taurus in your astrological chart. Alright, this is for Taurus. Let's get into it. What impacted Taurus or Taurus's past lives? That is affecting Taurus in this current lifetime. What impacted Taurus and Taurus's past lives? That is affecting Taurus in this current lifetime. Whether you're new or old to the channel, if you like the content I create, feel free to comment, like, and subscribe. Thank you so much for all of you guys that have been reaching out. You guys are absolutely phenomenal. And I love talking to all of you guys. And getting to know so many of you guys. Alright. What impacted Taurus and Taurus's past lives? That is affecting Taurus in this current lifetime. So leaving or travel. And ships. Alright. So I feel like some of you could be in the Navy. Okay, I feel like also traveling over water is like really significant for you. Like you may even like boats or yachts. In your past life, you could have been a pirate. This is so interesting. You could have been a pirate. You could have been somebody who like really like was like a real life pirate. Okay, doesn't matter like ethnicity or anything like that. Also, you could have been involved in cargo. Okay, you may have Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio in your chart. But like in your past lives, you may have lived on a boat. Okay, you may have traveled by boat. Okay, leaving your travel. I also feel like you may have enjoyed the water in your past lives. Like you may like seafood for some of you, and for others of you, you may have actually knew how to drive a boat. Okay, or you used to make boats in your past lives. Ships is also talking about, let's think about it. Ships were used for a lot of different things. Shipping people. Some of you guys in your past lives, what affected you was the sense of acceptance that a lot of you could have felt you were taking away from your original location by ship, right? To, you had to leave or travel to go towards a new life. Okay, so that could have been like you lived anywhere and then you had to travel by ship. That's something that you remember. That's something that's significant. Also, listening to your spirit guides in your past lives is extremely important. I'm seeing. This is like really, this can get a little deep too. Okay, it can get a little deep. Very interesting. Career and life purpose advice for Taurus. Some of you worked in travel. You could have been like a stewardess, or you were an actual like pilot. Like you know how to ride boats or ride planes. Okay. All right. So regarding your career and life purpose advice, the past, something from the past is coming back. Perhaps an old job or an unfinished project. Look to the past to understand the future, a lesson, an experience, or an old skill. You could be earning or receiving money from something you did in the past. Okay. So there's something from your past that is coming back monetarily. It's also telling you that the people you spend the most time with shape who you are. Okay? Regarding your career and life purpose. So if you're around people who are not motivated, right, to go after their life purpose, their career, or something that truly motivates them to give back to humanity and something they truly enjoy, that type of vibration and energy will also come back to you. So, it's about being aware, about what you have around you, what's influencing you. All right, if you're around people who vibrationally feel like they can't do the job that would really make them happy, or they don't even know what it is, that is also something that can, people who have a lack of direction, that rubs off. right? It's about being aware of that. That type of vibration rubs off on you. Financial advice for Taurus and being aware of who you're around, all right? Financial advice for Taurus. It looks like for career and life purpose, this could be a job you really wanted coming back around. This can be something that you used to do in, childhood. You like finishing that project into your adult life, okay? Or an unfinished project, you going back to it and completing it. Something that you wanted to do in your career, but you sort of halted yourself. You're now going to be finishing it and completing it. There could be a job that you did in the past you'll be rewarded money for. All right, so your financial advice is rescuer. Someone may enter your life and help you resolve any difficulties you're experiencing. Consider careers as a firefighter, paramedic, or any rescue or heroic profession. Asking for help is not a sign of weakness, quite the opposite. It shows your strength. So for a lot of you, regarding your financial advice, it feels like some of you will come across someone who may have good financial advice, okay? Or this may even be like you've been strong, like regarding what it is that you want to do, and you haven't really settled for just doing anything regarding career. And there's something better. There could be something better coming in that'll be more profitable for you. But this is all talking about taking a risk, okay? So this could be getting financial advice for some of you, okay? This may also be financial help, I'm seeing, okay? Okay, very interesting. So let's get into here. What is the energy that will be impacting Taurus in the future? What is the energy that will be impacting Taurus in the future? Okay, you have a card. The Venom. 63, breaking down into a 9, Virgo energy. You also have the Mirror, which is 68, breaking down to a 14, to a 5, which would be Taurus energy. Sagittarius energy as well, the Mirror. The energy that will be impacting you in the future is seeing yourself for who you truly are. And with the Venom, I feel like, because that's 63 breaking down into 9. Seeing something, figuring something out. Where the poison lies, where the poison is, this could even be about seeing the negativity within oneself, but also being able to identify around you. This could be like isolation, right? Like you've been deciding to put time into yourself and really look at different parts of yourself, the dark and the light. The Mirror, which would be 68, breaking down into 14. Some of you guys are going to psychic, shamans, mediums, seers, tarot card readers, or you are one. But we're also talking about the mirror. Like, have you been mirroring past belief systems, right? Traditions, things from Constitution, Institution, Foundation, Church, Service. This can even be talking about like churches, right? The Venom, looking at what is it that you believe personally? And what have you allowed to remain within you that has blocked your expansion, your abundance? Because there was a need to look at things from a different belief or faith, sense of faith. the addiction. Some of you, this is about facing the addiction of mirroring the way that we are treated. That's the venom. It's, you know, life is 25% of things that happen for you and 75% of how you respond to the things that happen for you. Okay? It's not about mirroring. And it's also not about becoming the venom. Okay? That people may feel for you or towards you. It's more so about being your own solution. Being your own savior. Being your own savior. Okay. I like that. Let's look at... Okay. Some of you play music. You may like be a musician or a singer, a rapper. You're going to go back to an old song. I feel like it's like an unfinished song. Like it needs beats and stuff added to it. There may be something that you're really skillful at that you used to do in the past that you haven't done in a while, that you're meant to do regarding career and life purpose. Okay? What is the future for Taurus? What's the future for Taurus, please? I feel like you're also way more aware of negative energy. Like you're way more aware of it, and then it's almost like any negative energy that's thrown at you, it bounces off. That's why it's like the mirror. So it's like if people had negative intention or different things like that, it like bounces back. It bounces back. It's like trying to hurt you is really just hurting themselves. Because I feel like even if you are alone, you're not lonely. Like I feel like there's a wise saying that I've heard that a listening ear is also a running mouth. So it's almost like you're okay with being alone. Strength. It's as strong as your Wi-Fi, your internet connection, AOL. Venus and Leo. Okay, so regarding your future is fame. This is fame, okay? This is also the minor arcana of the Empress. This is humility and confidence. This is the love that doesn't come around very often, all right? This is the love for self, the eternal love of self. People who had a Venus and Leo can be known as Whitney Houston, Michael Jackson, Madonna, Selena Gomez, Jennifer Lawrence, A$AP Rocky, Solange, 50 Cent. Strength is truly talking about just the natural love of self. No matter what you may go through, it could be highs and lows. It's truly talking about you being your own savior. Oh my gosh, you have something that just flew out. Page of Pentacles, Harry Potter, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Some of you may have a moon in Virgo or Mercury in Taurus, or you have Gemini, Virgo in your Venus, or you may even have, okay, because the Page of Pentacles, right, Harry Potter, the actual author, right, J.K. Rowling, she was a moon in Virgo. So you may have a moon in Taurus for some of you. Others of you are in school, you're learning something new. You're a student. I feel like you can have a very strong connection to your students, okay? You could also be receiving good financial news. Yeah, Six of Swords. Pokemon, gotta catch 'em all. It's part of my destiny. Mercury and Aquarius, the Six of Swords. You may also be traveling over waters. You may be moving on after a breakup or split. You may just be communicating over waters as well. So communicating to someone at a distance. Right. You're also listening to your spirit guides. What is this? The Nine of Cups, Jupiter and Pisces. Aladdin. I dream a genie. Your wish is my command. You're about to get exactly what it is that you want. Some of you work and travel. The Three of Wands, Sun and Aries. Okay, some of you are in love with someone. You like the way that someone sounds. They're like Britney Spears. Hit me, baby, one more time. Alright? It's like Britney Spears. I also see some of you guys are in foreign exchange, trade. I see a deal. And if you are trying to do some foreign exchange or trade or foreign money, okay, something, investments and stuff abroad, this is going to work out very well for you. Others of you, you're starting a long distance travel, romance, or relationship. There's going to be a vocal exchange of emotion coming in from a Leo, an Aries, or a Scorpio. So Sun and Aries. Yeah, Three of Wands. A lot of you found love online. Somebody could be like from a different country or they're from a different state. Okay. All right. You have the Eight of Pentacles in reverse, Sun in Virgo. Okay. And this is the Rugrats in reverse. I feel like you're getting rid of something. Yeah, you're not putting any work into conflict. Five of Wands, Sun in Aries. This could be a competitive field of work as well. Okay. Some of you don't want to invest in something. You want to go towards the sun. Kenya, Denisia. Leo, the circle of life. Right? The sun. At the bottom of the deck, you have the Knight of Swords, Sabrina, the teenage witch. So you may be a witch, be dealing with a witch. Some of you are in the military, Taurus, Gemini, Aquarius, Libra. But the sun, I feel like if you're in a relationship, you're falling in love with your partner all over again. Okay? I'm also feeling like if you're single, you could be falling in love at first sight with somebody. All right? With the sun. You could also be traveling. That's for some of you. This is also like a lot of confidence. Like some of you are really confident right now, really happy, in a good state. The world, Aquarius, Taurus, Leo, Scorpio, Capricorn. You may watch someone on the World Wide Web. You may be traveling the world. You got Chicago Bulls there. Michael Jordan, number 23, breaking down into a 5. Some of you are dealing with someone who's from another. What is that? Okay. From another world, country, ethnicity. You could be also like becoming more enlightened about the universe and how the universe actually works. I'm also seeing like you're no longer putting work into conflict. You're no longer putting work into you have the Magician in reverse, Gemini, Aries, Virgo, Scorpio. I feel like you're no longer putting work into people who are manipulative, okay? I also feel like you're moving on from this mentality that you can't manifest what it is that you want. But there's also a feeling of someone who could be abusive. There could be someone abusive. Like they're manipulative. Yes, there is someone here who is abusive. They're like manipulative. And it's like, for a lot of you, it could be, here we go, the Ace of Pentacles. It could be like a baby's mother. All right. Others of you, it's somebody who is very like, when they communicate, it's like, how do I explain that? They may yell at you. They may play the blame game. They manipulate, okay? They're verbally abusive. This person could be verbally abusive. All right. There's a completion here. All right. So what I'm seeing is you have the Magician in reverse. There may be an absentee mother, or there's literally like a feminine energy that is abusive. There's someone who's abusive here. I feel like the communication, like someone's manipulative as well. It doesn't really matter if it's masculine or feminine. So, someone's abusive, okay? Someone's abusive. You would know who this is because they yell at you. Like, they yell at you and they take it there, and you would know who this is. They're very manipulative, also flighty. Like they don't want commitment, or they're cheating if they're in a relationship. You have the King of Swords, Capricorn, Aquarius, you have the Gemini, and the Ace of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. So you have Uncle Phil. Uncle Phil out here. Rest in peace, Uncle Phil. For real. You the only father that I ever knew. You my friend that I'm going to be a better you. Ace of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Some of you guys like J. Cole or North Carolina is important. I'm seeing some of you are getting a lawyer. Others of you, like, yeah, you guys could be getting a lawyer. Yeah. Others of you are teachers, counselors, divorced. You could be divorced, like a single father. Okay. And then I'm also seeing the Ace of Pentacles. So a new opportunity comes in. Honestly, I feel like if you're in a competitive field, or business or corporation or whatever, I feel like you get the opportunity. Okay? I'm also feeling like there's a lot of logic being utilized in this. Seeing clearly that you don't need to put work into something to prove anything to anyone. It's more so about staying true to how you feel and what it is that you want to manifest and create in your life. So, I'm seeing you get exactly what it is that you want. With the Empress in reverse and the Magician in reverse, I feel like someone is abusive. Their communication, like this is someone who's very manipulative, and then they'll yell at you. They yell at you. It's abusive. That's a no. That's a no. That's a no. Okay. Seven of Cups, you see it very clearly, leaving it out in the cold and moving on to making a new decision. Okay, so for some of you, that's your mother, your baby's mama, or that could literally be just an energy. Like that's just an energy of someone who, rather than man or woman, yells at you. They're abusive. Okay? And you're leaving them behind and choosing your self-love. Okay? That's what you're not putting any work into that because it's abusive. You don't yell at people like that. That's not good. No. But you have the Seven of Cups and Five of Pentacles. So you're leaving someone out in the cold. You're going to be making a new decision. Some of you guys could be leaving a job out in the cold, pursuing a new career. Okay? You could be going towards a new company for some of you. Others of you could be collaborating with other companies, or making a decision. If you've been trying to figure out who you should collaborate with, you may be making a collaboration. I'm also seeing if you have other love options, you're finally making a decision out of those love options that resonates for you. Okay? Okay. So, wow. Very interesting reading. Okay. So, let's look at what will happen in the future of Taurus's love life. Yeah, I feel like this is a dream come true. Like that you are like there's something you're choosing for you. That's a dream come true for you. It's almost like maybe some of you guys wanted to give the world, or you wanted to be with something or someone, or to have something or someone, and it's like that's no longer so, because it's like you saw the truth about someone, you saw the truth that someone's abusive. Okay? If it's about a mother, that someone's neglectful. There's someone you realize is just very manipulative, whether it's a woman or a man, because of their communication. Their communication, they most likely yelled or were very abusive. They may be very unaware that they are abusive as well. Okay? All right. So, what is the future? What will happen in the future of Taurus's love life? What will happen in the future of Taurus's love life? So you have happiness and jealousy. Okay. So the future of your love life is the hidden energy that you won't be able to see is that, you know, there will be people who are jealous of you. Okay? You could be jealous of someone or vice versa is the future of your love life. But I'm also seeing a lot of happiness, Leo energy, choosing to be free, choosing to be, you know, follow your heart. Leo's all about the heart. I'm seeing you do what makes you happy, right? So if it's like you're opening up yourself to new love, being happy with that vibration and that energy, not waiting around for anything or anyone, not being hung up with negative energy or being in competition with others, right? It's really about choosing what is stable. Because here you have Mike Tyson and Holyfield here. So some of you are actual... I feel like if you're a musician, you're suffering as a musician, like you may not be releasing songs or something like that. But then you have the Five of Wands. I feel like you feel like it's a competitive industry. I'm also feeling like you could be an athlete. You feel like it's really competitive, but you feel like you could get a lot of money being an athlete. Okay? I also feel like some of you guys are dropping out of something. That can be a business, school, a job, that could be anything. But I have happiness here. So for the future of your love life, I'm seeing you be happy, even if other people may not be happy, that you decided to be happy and didn't decide to deal with negative energy, honestly. All right, what is, let's see, what is hindering? Let's look from here. What is very interesting? Some of you guys like the movie Aladdin, right? Like 3 wishes, like your 3 wishes come true. I also feel like someone you used to think was like a dream come true, you saw a side of them that showed you that they were abusive. And like it made you choose yourself, and you either are moving on to other love options or you found a new love option, like something brand new that's not like whoever you've experienced before. You may find this person like online. You may meet this person in a class. What is hindering? What is hindering Taurus and Taurus's love life? What is hindering Taurus and Taurus's love life? Okay. I do everything. Unequal give and take, lazy, mooching, disrespect, blame game. So what is hindering your love life is it being extremely unbalanced. It's like Libra energy. So it's just very unbalanced. There is somebody who's abusive. It's like, oh my goodness. It could be very like, let me see. Somebody could be out of a job. Somebody may not even want to work or not be fertile, or they need to take better care of themselves. They could be unhealthy or smothering. I'm also seeing somebody start a new diet routine. They could be like needing to take better care of their body. Yeah, this is very interesting. Very interesting. The hidden energy of what's hindering it is rebound, short-term relationships, fast, breakups, grievances. This could be an Aquarius, a Sagittarius, or a Scorpio. Okay. So I'm also seeing Virgo. Let's see. Yeah. So, okay, as far as what's hindering with what I do everything, it's an Aries, a Capricorn, or a Libra. Yeah. So, it being imbalanced. Feeling like, you know, one person does everything, the other person doesn't. That's hindering the relationship. If somebody doesn't work, that's hindering the relationship. Somebody may be in school, okay, learning something new. They could even be taking online courses. But I'm also seeing somebody like could be like a player. They could be a Taurus, a Libra, Gemini, Aries, Virgo, Scorpio. There's someone who is a player, okay? They like rebound and stuff like that. And it's really imbalanced even when they are around and they're flighty. They come in and out. Like, they're flighty. It doesn't matter their age. Like, they're really abusive. You would tell by their communication. The communication's abusive. To the point where you had to cut them off because it was that bad. You're like, oh no, this is not good. This connection is not healthy. So you had to cut somebody off. What is Taurus? Who is Taurus romantically connecting to in their soul? Who is Taurus romantically connecting to in their soul? You have skillful, somebody who's really skillful with their hands. And you're also connecting to someone who's very intelligent. Could be a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. With the dolphin here. Someone who's very intuitive. Dolphins love people because they remind them of mermaids. So somebody could be connected to Lemuria or Atlantis, and they could be a star seed or something like that. Okay, okay. I see some of you guys are online dating, but you don't like any of your options. Okay. I also see some of you wanting to travel. All right. And that happening, if there's like a dream vacation you want to go on, that happens. I also feel like it becomes very clear, like, who is it as far as romantically, that it's like a love that doesn't come around very often. It becomes very enlightened to you, and then you let go of another situation or connection in the process of that. Okay? Very interesting. Let's look at what is, I want to use this deck. We're going to use this one. Okay, what will be significant? In Taurus, improving Taurus. What will be significant in improving Taurus? What will be significant in improving Taurus's love life? Air. Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. Communication. This can also be logic and intelligence. And Aquarius. So you could be dealing with an Aquarius. What will improve what will improve your love life is going to be rebelling from the way you've always done things, mentally and intellectually. So if someone could be very immature with their communication. Like, they're abusive with their communication, or they manipulate, or they yell at somebody. It's abusive. That is what could improve is the way that somebody thinks logically. For some of you, someone could have even had mental illness, or they're just abusive. I feel like they mirror how they've been abused onto other people, the way that they communicate. And it's like, if someone said something, it could have been a lot of messages, like whatever someone said, it was abusive. So what could improve is the way that someone thinks mentally and the way that they speak more maturely. Someone could also be watching another individual. Okay? All right, let's get into... All right. What will unexpectedly be happening to Taurus in the future? What will unexpectedly be happening to Taurus in the future? What will unexpectedly be happening to Taurus in the future? What will unexpectedly be happening in Taurus's future? What will unexpectedly be happening in Taurus's future? Wild card, the number 5. You could have been seeing 555, and you have money versus love 14. Sagittarius into another 5. So someone is having to choose between connections where they feel like, you know, is there love there, or is this person only with me for my money? I feel like in the future, someone's also choosing between career and love, okay? Or they're deciding, you know, do I want to do something that makes me a lot of money, or do I want to do something that I love, even if I don't make that much money? I'm also feeling like the connection could be teaching you about the values of a dollar, the values of money. It's also making me feel like you could be paying someone in a divorce for some of you. Others of you, this is like learning a new belief system or faith system regarding money. 14. Breaking down Sagittarius. This connection could also be teaching you to love yourself. Like, if someone is really manipulative, it's like you see it now. Someone always puts you in a place of competition. Someone always is very like argumentative, or they yell at you, or they're very abusive, or they play the blame game. The future situation I see coming to you unexpectedly is you're pulling a wild card. You're not doing things the way that you've always done it. Things have now changed. Things have now changed. You're making the decision that you choose love, even if it's just loving your damn self. You're not going to deal with somebody who is abusive. You're just not going to do it. Man, woman, does not matter. All right. So if the person that Taurus is romantically connecting to in Taurus' soul could say anything to Taurus, what would they say? They would say, it wasn't you, it was me. And they would also say, I want to grow old with you. Okay? All right. If Taurus could say anything to the person Taurus is romantically connecting to in Taurus's soul, what would Taurus say? You just don't know how scary you are to me. And my love, you are my favorite thing about every day. Okay. Alright. So let's get into your outcome for the future, Taurus. Taurus's outcome in the future. Taurus's outcome in the future. You have reunion and love. You could be, wow. You could be reuniting with someone for some of you. All right. You could be finding new love. New love could be coming in as well. Okay. Wow. I feel like somebody could be coming back around towards you as well. Could be an Aquarius, Taurus, Scorpio, Capricorn. Somebody could also play basketball. If someone was really abusive, like in their communication, it was pretty horrible. And so you had to cut this person out because it was manipulative, and you're not putting any more work into it. Especially since this person could have been like promiscuous. They could have been dealing with like multiple people are choosing, like that was what they wanted to do. This person didn't want commitment. So you're going towards a brand new opportunity. That's just what I'm saying. But this is new love as well. Something that is healthy because you chose yourself. Whew. Rather than dealing with somebody who's just very like mean and harsh in communication, very abusive, very immature. All right. The solution for Taurus regarding Taurus's future. The solution for Taurus regarding Taurus's future. The solution for Taurus regarding Taurus's future. Tiger energy, presence, stillness. respect. Can you say 1,000 words without saying anything? Can you roar in silence? If you can, then you have a strong presence. Our presence says more about us than our words. A tiger does not have to say anything for you to know it's powerful, not to be messed with. Whoever it was that was abusive like this, they said a lot, but it was like sporadic, immature. Like they just wanted to yell at you. Like they were just yelling at you, yelling at you, yelling at you, yelling at you. And this could have been through text message, FaceTime, phone, anything. But I feel like you saw, like when you realized how someone was communicating to you, you were like, oh no, it's time for me to go. Whether it's a man or a woman, I feel like this could have been love. Okay, it very well could have been love, could have been a college schoolmate, sibling, friend, or someone you were even romantically interested in. Okay? A tiger does not have to say anything for you to know it's powerful, not to be messed with. Do you easily lash out at people? This is because you feel small inside. Of course, we need to stand up for ourselves, but we need to do it in a way that is effective. Sometimes saying less is more. When we constantly scream and lash out at the person on the receiving end, even if they deserve it, they see us as small because we have to scream to seem big. Someone was screamed at you, like yelled at you. They were abusive. Yeah. When we authentically feel like, what is that? Is that a T? Feel like a tower of power, we can make our stance known with one look or a few words. Develop your tiger self and say, I am worthy, I am royalty, and deserve admiration and respect without saying anything. When you are a tiger, there's no need to jump over a tiny flea. Embodying your tiger self will naturally attract people into your life with respect and love you as you love yourself, and abusive situations will be a thing of the past. Someone is truly abusive. The way that they communicated to you was just like, whoa. They yelled at you, and no, it was abusive. So that's what you are leaving behind. I feel like you've said what you've had to say. You've learned what you've had to learn. And instead of rebounding, I feel like you're focused on your joy, your happiness. Okay? Yeah. I also feel like you may have new love here. You may have developed a new love. Okay, Taurus? So that's also pretty beautiful. Let's get you a sign. What's a sign for Taurus? Give them one sign. So you have a bee. Bees could be significant. That represents the sunflower, leadership, community. You could be dealing with a Leo as well. Knowing one's worth, royalty. You gain more with honey than you do with vinegar. For some of you, there's someone who only is connected to you for money with the Magician in reverse. Like if they communicate to you, it's only about your money. The Empress is also in reverse. There could also be like a baby's mama that only like manipulates when you get to see the children. Okay. There could also be mothering issues or an absentee mother. Alright, so what does Taurus need to know about their future? The number 60. Gemini energy. You could be making a big decision in love. This can also be about work. This is also saying do what it is that you love. Hard work today and only care. Your luck, it seems, is only fair. If you seem to be old-fashioned, do not worry or despair. The friends you make will love you, so you'll have no need to care. Unlooked for prosperity will come to you at a time when you least expect, but most desire it. By persistent effort, only you will get your wish. So in this situation, only one person's going to get their wish. All right? Some of you like crystals with the Sorcerer's Stone here. This is also, remember in the Sorcerer's Stone, he saw something in the teacher, right, that no one else really saw. And Voldemort's head was in the back of it, right? It was an illusion. That, you know, something was an illusion. Learning something new. And this could be about the illusion of the way you see the world, the way that you've learned something really significant that has closed out a cycle for you to move away from manipulative and abusive energies. Okay? Wow. Yeah. Some of you are also getting a promotion or a new job opportunity. I'm also seeing some of you guys gypsy. I myself gypsy. Some of you guys just travel a lot for work and just to see the world. Alright, so that's what I got for you, Taurus. Very interesting reading. Thank you so much for being here. And some of you guys don't like different colors, like how people have different colors. I don't know, like somebody specifically feels like a lot of people wear like different colored wigs or something and they don't like that. I don't know, so there's someone out there that doesn't like that with the Seven of Cups wigs. They feel like it makes people look like troll dolls or something like that. Yeah, that's what I got for you guys. There also could be there could be a miscarriage or an abortion here. Somebody also could have just had a son, or you have a son already. Okay, that's for some of you. Or you want a son, someone could be pregnant. That's also something that can go on here. So take everything as a resident. Later,